Okay, welcome back to session 3. So we've got our bot up and running, we've seen its behavior, we've seen the code that makes it behave that way, and there's sort of a correlation between the two, so we're getting a bit more confident in what we can do. So you might remember just at the end of the last session there I talked about that fire 1 command. Does it mean it fires 1 bullet, or does it mean it fires a bullet of strength 1? Well, the only way to see is to change it and find out, so let's make our first change to the Java code that was provided to us. Okay, so here we are back in our Java code, and we're in our onscanned robot, and it says fire 1. Well, let's change that to fire 3 and see what it does. This is the first change we've made to our Java code, so we need to save it, and we need to compile it, change it into computer instructions. Hopefully it'll compile. It does. So now we can start a new battle and see how our tank's behavior has changed. Battle, new battle. And this time we're just going to take our tracker to make it easy to observe our body. How sad is that? Okay. Okay, so we're going to start the battle. You can see there's body. It's scanning, and it's still only firing 1, but the bullet seems a bit bigger. So what does that do? Well, as ever in robocode, they're very clever. It's a trade-off. The more powerful the bullet, the slower it goes, and the more energy it consumes from the tank itself. But if it does hit, it creates more damage. So we've seen that our fire 3 makes a slower bullet that will do more damage, but because it's slower, it missed the tracker an awful lot. So we're going to just change that back to 1. Okay. But you've just made your first Java change, code change. Now we're going to change the color. We're going to have to import some facilities to do that. See up here there's a commented line, import java.awt.color. These are the color facilities that come with Java programming languages. So we're just going to take out the 2 characters that make it a comment. And so it now turns blue and black. Import java.awt.color. This means that we've got the color facilities available to us. And you'll see if we go down to this line, set colors, we can just take out the comment here. Because we've got the colors facilities available to us, we now have a set colors option available to us, which uses the color red, blue and green. And you'll notice that our tank body, gun and radar will now change color. So again, we have to save it. We have to compile it. And let's start off a new battle. Here's body, and you see the different colours, red, blue and green. But still exhibiting the same behaviour, and this time with smaller bullets, smaller, faster bullets. Okay, so as our final change, what we're going to do is we're going to change the amount it goes forward and the amount it goes back. So let's make it go forward 150, and it only goes back 75. So what you'll see now is that it doesn't occupy the same space all the time during the game. It actually moves a little bit more forward, small bit less back, so it'll go even more forward, small bit less back, until it eventually starts hitting a wall somewhere. So again, we have to save it. And it's no use unless we change it into the language the computer understands, so we have to compile it. And that worked out okay for us. So let's play a battle. Now it's hitting the wall each time, and that's because it's trying to go more forward. And every time it does hit the wall, remember, when it hits a wall, it goes back a certain amount. So what to do when you hit a wall? When you hit a wall, you go back 20. So it's exhibiting the behavior we see. Okay. So that's the end of that session. In the next session, I'm going to specify a behavior for you to try and achieve and see if you can achieve it on your own.